function in Python. So let us see how to define a user defined function. So I'll write first def is a keyword, then function header you have to write, or function name, then colon, then statements you can write here. This way you can write that user defined function. Okay, then arguments will be there, and without arguments also we can define a function. So define is a def is a keyword here. So here you can write the function name, that is uniquely identify your function. Then a bracket will be there, that we all know. So at the end you can use as which one, this colon as end. Then it will be consisting of one or two. So let us see the example of a user defined function, how to define a user defined function. So I can write def is the keyword, and I can write any of the function name and colon, and after that it will keep the indentation automatically. Python will provide the right indentation. We have to keep the same indentation there. Then I can write one or two statements here like hello. Then if I'm writing Python, so I have to keep the same indentation level. That is very, very important in the case of Python. So I can call which one, what is my function? Function name message. So I can call it as message like this way. So I can see what will be the output. Output will be hello, then Python. This will be the output. So the function without arguments also we can define the case of Python. So some of the functions having, we can define a function that returns a value. Okay, that function returns a value. So let's just see how can we write that one. So def calculate a comma b, like that way you can write. Two parameters are passing. So I am writing here b equal to a into b. So I can call it as call of, I can give some values here, then it will return a value. So I have to write what? Return p. Okay, return value, whatever the value is there, that can be returned. So the parameters passing like that also you can define, so that will return a specific value in Python. Then the value will be, the output will be, what is that? Output will be 200. Okay, like that way we can define the function in two types, with arguments and without arguments also. So I'll include hands-on learning session also, and some of the main points we need to keep in our mind. This is the keyword, this is the function name and colon. You have to keep up the right indentation. These are the main point you have to keep in your mind. So let us see in hands-on learning to make more clear. Okay, let us see.
So let us see how to do a user defined function in Python. So as I already told you, def is a keyword, this is the function name is given here, then colon I have to put. After that you can see that indentation is here, 3 or 4 lines, it is 4 spaces it is provided, and I can write a simple message hello Python here. If I want to include more statements or something more to do, I can include, but it should be in the same indentation of previous statement under that define function as the statements of function. Then I can call that function already defined, that is name is test, so I can see the output here. This way you can define a simple user defined function in Python. Okay, so let us see some more how to draw a pattern of a triangle by using user defined function. Okay, so it's also very simple. You can see that we can write that with the help of star and all. You can write the statement whichever how many number of statements we need to require for our program, or in the as statements of our function, that I can include. Then after that I can call the function. Okay, yes, star. Okay, I can include one more printf statements to make my triangle more beautiful, I think. Yes, so I can call my function. What is my function name? Triangle. So if I'm calling the function name, function invoking, so I can see. That's good. So you can see the output of this one. So next program, let us see. To define or to calculate the area of a shape, because these two functions I've already mentioned without any sort of arguments here. That means the function doesn't return any sort of values. Here I can use some of the arguments. I can write the statement as area formula for area calculation, that is length into breadth. L and B are the arguments passing through, so I can write return A. So let me see what is the output. Okay, yes, so you can call the function name, write the function name area, then parameters I can give the values here. So let us see the output. Yes, that's right. Like that way, this is the example for user defined function that returns a value. Okay, this way we can do it. Okay, these two types we can make use of the function to make it clear. Okay, thanks for watching.